Today we are going to learn on angles on a transversal, and this is two parallel lines, that is line A and line B. Line A, B, and line C, D are parallel, and then we have another line FE which cuts across the two parallel lines. Now we are going to learn new terms and new angles from these two parallel lines and the line which cuts across them. Now angles, now we have angles on a transversal. Now a line that cuts through two or more parallel lines is called a transversal line. Consider this figure below. Now this line which is cutting from the line FE, which is cutting through two parallel lines, that is A and B, AB and CD, that line is called a transversal. And remember, that line can cut through two or more parallel lines. As long as a line cuts through two or more parallel lines, that line is called a transversal. For example, this figure, we have AB, which is parallel to CD, and we have a line FE, which cuts through those two lines. Now, therefore, this line is called a transversal. That's the new word. A transversal is a line that cuts through two or more parallel lines. Now, once we have a transversal line, we have some angles which have some names in common. For example, angle A and angle C, right? This angle A and angle C, they are equal. And then we also have angle D, which is equal to angle F. We have angle B, which is equal to angle G. And we have angle C, which is equal to angle H. Now, those angles have a name, and they are called corresponding angles, and they are always equal, right? We have learned about transversal, and then we have learned about corresponding angles. And then another two pairs of angles are here. There's an angle which is called alternate angles. For example, angle B, which is this one, is equal to angle E. And angle D is equal to angle H. These two angles, those two pairs of angles are called alternate angles, right? For example, and then here we have the sum of two co-interior angles is equals to 180. That is A plus C and B plus H is equals to 180. Co-interior angles. Any two angles which are co-interior, the sum adds up to 180. So for example, this angle A together with angle C, those are two co-interior angles, and they add up to 180. And then we have angle B and H. They are co-interior and they add up to 180. Angle D and angle C are co-interior and they add up to 180. And then you have G and F, they add up to 180. Now from this discussion, we have learned four terms. We have transversal line. A transversal line is a line that cuts through two parallel lines. For example, FE is transversal because it's cutting through AB and CD. And then we have corresponding angles. For corresponding angles are angles like A and C, A and E, C and H, B and G, D, and F. Those are corresponding answers. And then we have alternate angles. These are two angles which are on the opposite side. Like, for example, D and H, B and C. Those are alternate angles and they're equal. And then we have co-interior angles. They add up to 180. For example, A and C, which add up to 180. B and D add up to 180. And then we have B and H. We have D and E. Those are co-interior angle and they always add up to 180. So those are the new terms you have learned today. And remember, practice makes perfect. And also remember to subscribe to the subscription button, and also add the notification button so that you can get notification when I upload new videos. Thank you very much.